Hello, it's Sunday evening. It's about 6:39 right now, and I'm just folding my clothes from the laundry. I did 2 loads yesterday for my kids' clothes and my uniform for work. So I'm just basically folding them now. I'm in the guest room. This is where I lay out the clothes for the week since nobody sleeps in here. When somebody comes, like my mother or somebody else, then I will use the closets. But meanwhile, since I go to work early. I leave the house around 5-ish, and so my husband has to take care of the kids and take them to school. So I have to lay out all the clothes so he could be able to advance a little bit more. So this is my setup routine. And I just wanted to talk about everything that I do, why I fold the clothes and stuff like that. I am working, and I don't have time to clean every day. So that's what I do every Sunday. Every Saturday I wash two loads plus the sheets and towels and stuff like that. But when I finish on Saturday, what I do is I just take it out of the dryer immediately, the clothes, and I start putting the work clothes and the kids' uniform. I put them, I take them out and I put it in nice. I just take them out and I put them nicely so they don't get wrinkled. And then I lay it on this bed, and then on Saturday night or Sunday morning, I usually come in and do that. But today I had to tackle the kitchen because it was really getting on my nerve. I needed to get that done, so it took me a couple hours to sort all that out. And then after that, I did my hair. I don't know if you know about my type of hair, but it takes a long time. It takes about, I dye my hair. I have to dye my hair because I'm in my 40s, so every couple weeks I have to dye my hair because I have a lot of grays coming out. And so that takes about a whole process of an hour, the time I put it in my hair, and then I have to leave it for a few. Sorry you guys see me folding my panties. I'm trying not to show all that, but I'll just sit it over there and I'll fold it later. I know you guys don't want to be seeing my undies. So that's basically it. We're on a deadline because we're gonna have company over at the end of this month for like 2 weeks. So we are cleaning the house. We're not doing it because of the company. We've been doing the backyard and settling it for quite some time now. If you haven't heard, I live in Puerto Rico, and the hurricane really messed up our backyard, and so we're fixing it little by little. And I have to put new soil, and I have to, I'm doing parts, a little bit at a time. And then the roof of the terrace they already put the panel back up on there that blew off with the hurricane, but it's, when it rains, it goes down and drips down. So it makes a puddle where it's not supposed to. I don't know if these are the black ones or the green. And so my husband's cutting it up so he could put the pole back on where it will, whatever it is called, so the water could run the correct way and doesn't make those puddles. So yeah, that's what we were working on today. He finished it. Now he has to put it's like a pipe or or whatever you call that, a PVC or whatever that's called. So he's working on that. He just needs to put that on, which he will finish this week sometime. And then I was just working on the kitchen. Yesterday I worked on one of the bathrooms. We have 2 bathrooms. And so I just disinfected it really good and, you know, put a new curtain and just make a little makeover on there. These hats. So I was doing that yesterday. Today I cleaned the kitchen. It's just so much to do in this house. The kids pretty soon should be coming around. I left the door open so they could come in if they want and bother me. But yeah, this takes me like an hour. I already sat down I divided our uniforms. I just have the socks and underclothes to do. And these little t-shirts, they don't need ironing, so I don't. So what else I was gonna tell you guys? It's not gonna be a long video. I just wanted to put something on my channel. Like I said, I need to put some more videos up. I've been working now, so I don't have time to vlog and edit and all that good stuff. So I eventually plan on working until April. I was planning up to December now, but they extended my contract. Every 4 months they're supposed to extend it, but I cannot rely on it. So, you know, I started working in August, and so I'm so upset because I said I was gonna, you know, my son started in August, preschool Head Start. Head Start. He's 3 years old, and so I wanted to focus and give me some me time and be able to get myself, you know, physically, you know, prepared before getting into the work zone again. But my friend, you know, hooked me up with this job. You know, she didn't hook me up, but she just told me about that they were hiring. She gave me the email, so I sent my resume, and they hired me. So I was like, well, there goes my, you know, me time. I wanted a couple months to myself so I could lose this weight. I was saying it was pregnancy weight, and now it's overweight, obesity, and you know, there's nothing I can do about it because I don't have time to exercise. Like I said, I wake up at 5. Well, I wake up at 4-ish, 4:30, and leave around 5:15, and then I don't get home until 6 o'clock, and then I have to study with the kids, and that's my life. You know, I don't have time for this. I'm trying ever since October to bring my food to work, and it hasn't worked at all. Last time I weighed myself was in October, the 1st of October, and I was at 205. Mind you, I was at always below 140 before I had my children. I never would ever go past 140. So I gained 60 pounds when I gave birth to my daughter, and so I was at 180 something when I gave birth to her, and then I lost some weight. I went down to 150 eventually, and then, you know, after I gave birth to her, 3 years later, I gave birth to my son, and yeah, I gained another 60 pounds, put me at 210, 220, something like that. So I went down to 180, but then I gained this weight again, you know. and I was trying to maintain it. I was putting these exercise sections on this channel, and it's just like I said, I got hired in, and then there's no time. So what I was getting at is that hopefully in April, if they release me, then I could focus on me, and while my son is in Head Start, I could focus on me and get really down to this. I need to lose this weight. It's not, I'm not saying it's bad to be overweight, which I know it is, but I'm not trying to, I know there's a lot of people that are also struggling with weight, or they don't see it as a weight problem, but I'm not accustomed to this. Like I always said to myself, this is baby weight, and now it's not. And my son is 3 years old, so I cannot keep on with that excuse. And so that's basically it. I'm just seeing if it's still recording. I'm just folding away. This is my typical routine. I do every Saturday and Sunday. I do laundry, fold, take a section of the house and clean. And I had to go to the mall to drop her list of what she wanted for Christmas. So I went there right quick. I wasn't going to do the line again. They told me I had to do the line again. I was like, no, it's just to dump the paper that they gave us when she took the pictures. And so they give her a list, and I was like, no, just dump it in. You guys, I'm not going to make that line. It was so crowded. I was like, it's too much for me. Me with 2 kids, and my son, he's not feeling well. So what have you guys cleaned this week? What do you guys clean? I'm trying to, every time I get home, I try to tackle one thing. Of course, I have to do the dishes and cook every day, and those are regular chores. But I try to also do a room a day, and I make my bed every morning, and my husband does it actually, and then on the weekends I make the bed, so we have this habit of trying to keep everything straight and organized, fixing the house up. So once it's all done, I'm gonna do a tour of the house, and I'm basically almost finished here, so I'm just finishing these. Gotta do my underwears and stuff like that. The kids, I don't mind because you guys are used to that. So I did a Christmas, what I got my kids for Christmas, and I'm sorry it came out like it did. I don't have time to vlog, and I found another thing on it. I forgot I knew I was missing something, and I bought this tent that was at Sam's Club. It cost like $30-$40, and it was a firefighter. Actually, I have it in this closet, but I cannot show you guys because my kids are around. My son is still sleeping. I have to wake him up, because then he won't go to sleep for school. Where's his shorts at? Oh, great. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, it was very, I know, I could have got them more stuff, but I always get them stuff. Like today, yesterday I went to the store and I saw those Legos 900 piece for $25. And I was like, since I was staying in yesterday in the house, I said, let me buy that. And I bought it for them, and I let them open it, and play with it all day. And, I always buy them stuff, it's like, Christmas is not like, That's the only thing I buy them all year long. You know, I buy them coloring books, activity books, and everything else like that. So I'm basically done. I'm just gonna set this out. Like I said, this is what I usually do. Just get their socks. They repeat the same clothes every year, every week, because it's uniform. And I repeat my clothes. These are my shirts, and I repeat these shirts every single week. I bought 2 shirts at Burlington. I didn't even wash them. I should, right? I wash the kids' clothes all the time, every time I buy them from the store. But I forgot to take them out of the car. My husband found them. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. So I bought 2 shirts at Burlington and a pair of slacks. One of my slacks are already wasted. So yeah, we go to work like just regular shirts. All these shirts I got at Burlington. I buy my stuff at Burlington. I'm not gonna be going to no malls and until I lose this weight. Once I lose this weight and get back to a size 8, 10. Like my daughter, she's peeking in. Oh no! Oh no! You want to say hi?
No.
No? You haven't been in the video in a long time. What is this? You think you're a princess? Alright guys, I finished here, so before my son gets up, say what's up, peeps? Yeah. Yeah. Which movie did we watch today? ¿Qué película vimos?
Yo no sé cómo se llama.
Mowgli. We watched Mowgli on Netflix and we ate popcorn. Yes, and my son fell asleep. So now I gotta wake him up and do her hair. We gotta wash your hair? Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Gotta detangleize his hair for the week. Bum, bum, bum.
Mommy, está apretando ahí.
No, don't. She's gonna turn it off already. She does not like this. So yeah, now I gotta go wash her hair, detangle it. It's always a process. Oh my gosh, she's gonna knock this thing down. Okay, say bye. Thank you for watching. If you came to the end, she's gonna turn it off.